Hey, Karina here from the Royalty Coach. Have you ever had a book idea that you know it's absolutely gonna kill it? If you could just get it out there to millions of people, even if it's not millions of people, hundreds of thousands of people, right? You know that the idea is so amazing that absolutely people are going to love it. But there's this huge fear inside of you because you really don't know how to get it out there. And you hear of all these stories where people are publishing books, but they're not really getting anywhere with them. They're not making money. There's all these courses and all these programs that promise so much, but deliver really not as much as they promise. I know exactly what you mean. I remember exactly 6 years ago, no more, back in 2019, when I had this calling, okay, this thing that woke up inside of me and said, You're gonna have to write a book. You have to write a book. And I remember thinking to myself, how? Like, where do I even start? And then the journey began. Something happens when you step over to the other side of fear. I was paralyzed with fear, not knowing where this journey would lead me. And I know that a lot of you feel like this because this is just human nature. We're so afraid of the unknown. But guess what? On the other side of that fear, that is when your potential starts. That is where you create something spectacular that millions of people can benefit from. All I wanted to do at that time was just to create a book. That's all I wanted. I knew that I was training a lot of amazing people and I knew I had great results because people keep telling me. But what I didn't know was how do I put all of this information into a book? And if I do, will it even make money? But I decided I'm not even going to do this book thinking about money. I'm going to write this book. I'm going to create the best possible book because I want to help people. So the whole intention behind this book was the intention to help. And guess what? When you have that intention at heart, money follows. I never got that, but I've heard it so many times. I didn't get it until that very moment when I hit publish and the thing went bestseller. Then I bit that publishing bug. I figured if I can do this with one book, why not repeat this and do it with others? So I published other books. And the thing is, sometimes you get that beginner's luck, right? Where you write something for the first time, you know it's really good and it does hit really good heights of success, but then you write the other books and they're just not as successful. And so I got stuck thinking, okay, I probably don't really know what I'm doing here. And I didn't. I really didn't know what I was doing. So I started to search for communities. I started to search for people that would help me. And, they say that if you want to be successful at something, find someone that's already doing it and is successful at it to show you how. The problem was, every course that I looked into, it was always about, oh yeah, we got to get you in this program and you're going to do, and there was just so much promising, but nothing ever felt right. And I'm the type of person that I get excited in communities, in space where I'm not a number, where I'm actually recognized and I can feel the love. I know it sounds corny, I don't care, but I need to feel the love. I need to feel like somebody's got my back. Okay, this is what I was looking for. I was craving to be in a community that would treat people the way I want to be treated. And I know how I coach. I know I always deliver, over deliver. I know how people feel when they get on a coaching call with me because they tell me all the time. That is what I was looking for. Because I'm an experienced coach, I wanted to feel the love. I wanted to feel the acceptance. I wanted to know that now I finally am in something where somebody's got me, somebody's got my back. That's why I created the space that I created in my coaching program. I created a space where people have your back. So here's the thing. I have 5 spots open right now because I want to test this space out. Okay. It is an amazing space. This is a place where you come in, whether you have an idea that you don't know if you can make happen. Trust me, I will know how. Okay. I've done this over and over and over and over again. I've coached over 17,000 people now. Let me tell you, you learn something about people when you coach people. Okay. 2, I created a space where you're going to feel like you are absolutely supported because nobody offers that. Not that I know, and I've searched and I've searched. Trust me, I've been in this business long enough to know. I've created a space where when you come in, you know exactly what you need to do. There is no gray areas, okay? Your questions are answered. You're in a community of others, very successful publishers. So you have access to people who are doing it. Whether this is your very first book, okay, and that's all you ever want to do, just one book, or if just like me, you bit the publishing bug and now you're hooked and you just want support to take your business to the next level. Because trust me, there are levels of success in publishing, okay? You can be making $500 a month or you can be making $150,000 a month. There are levels in publishing. So whether you are that very first brand new person where you just want to make that idea work, you would be happy with $2,500 a month or $1,000 a month, or you would just be happy if you could reach millions of people, or like me, you would be happy if you just could help people with the knowledge that you have. Maybe you have 20 years worth of knowledge and now you just want to put it in the book because you know that your stuff works. This is, my friend, the kind of people that thrive in my program. Okay, people who really want to make it happen, people who are gung-ho about being successful, and people who just want to help other people. So this is not your usual, let's go publish, let's just go. No, there are other courses like this out there if you're that type of person and you just want to create, AI generated books and you just want to get those out there. Look for those courses. There's so many of them. I'm not like this. This is not how I publish. I publish phenomenal books with phenomenal information, the best way that you can possibly launch them. And then we kick it into high gear and we get Amazon to work for us. Because once we understand the algorithm, we can do that. I'm not interested in serving the masses. I'm interested in helping specific group of people who really truly want to have successful businesses and who are really committed to this journey to take their books to the next level. If you're that person, I have 5 spots. DM me on Instagram or reply to the email that I will post at the bottom of this video and in the email in which this video will follow. Okay? So 5 spots. It's going to go fast. You know that I'm speaking to you if every single word that I just said makes 100% sense and it feels right. All right, my friend. So thanks for being here and I'll see you soon. Take care for now.